Good morning, everybody. This is Sam from West Coast Polishing and Detailing out here in the field at a customer spot. Say, we're gonna polish this bulkhead right behind us. We're gonna show you our steps, our cutting, our strip down, our semi-finish, our finish, and our super finish techniques. So we're gonna get that underway. So stay tuned. How to learn how to polish a bulkhead on a tanker. Okay? Thank you. We're starting with the yellow orange wheel. We got an orange wheel, heavy cut, heavy resin, 8-inch, and then we got a brown tripoli. Sammy and Neto are gonna start cutting on that. Okay, this is Sam from West Coast Polishing. We're out here on location at a customer's shop. We are doing a bulkhead, but hey, I want to key in on a very important part of the process, which is using the aluminum brightener, well, the acid, the hydrochloric, and the sulfuric mixture, aka aluminum brightener. I just want to illustrate briefly on how to properly use that. Just so that you're using it safely, but you're also maximizing its usage, both for efficiency and cost to benefit ratio. Okay. Here we go. Here's my mixture of acid right here. This is it's an industrial strength, by volume, raw material about 20%, but it's still really strong. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that, mix it in here. I'm gonna mix it 1 part acid and 10 parts water. So 10-to-1 ratio, okay? We got 2 gallons of water. 2 gallons of water. So roughly we're going to do about 1 part acid and 9 parts water. So 1 to 10 would be about 24 ounces to 248 ounces. 128 ounces per gallon, so that's 248. So you're gonna have roughly about 24 ounces. I was just guesstimating. I think that'll work right there. Again, 24 ounces of your regular concentrated acid mixture, aka aluminum brightener, to your 2 gallons. That's a very manageable and a very applicable and economic and efficient way to use the aluminum brightener. Okay? Alright, we're going to acid wash it. We're going to acid wash it with our 10-to-1 ratio mixture on the back of the bulkhead. No, go ahead, leave it on. I want to turn it white. Alin ba? Right? You live?
Yeah, it's all the medicine, prescription.
Overdose? Are you with the doctor?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you don't think people know you're a drug dealer?
What was that?
Okay, we got it all acid washed, stripped down all the compounds, all the residue, the burn marks, the flash points. Now we're going to start a semi-aggressive finish. We're going to use a white wheel and a chromium green brush. Okay, we gotta make sure we clean our wheel really good so we're not transferring contaminants. Using a Muslim, 60 ply, 10-inch, and a glue. And you have to go home? Oh, you have to go home then? The tank all semi-finished. Okay, Becky. And then, so now we're gonna get our Cyclo going and do our last finish phase. Remember I told you in other videos there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to get to your Cyclo. This is how we choose to do it. Aggressive cut, semi-aggressive cut, finishing, Muslim, conventional wheels, and then ultimately to the Cyclo. So we're gonna get on the Cyclo. As you can see, our Cyclo pads are worn down. This is not what you want to do. If you had to get by, yes, but we're going to change those. So, especially when you're doing the bulkhead, you want, or anything, sensitive polishing, be a real shiny reflective surface. We're going to remove those just to get an idea. Tom from Perfect Polish, or at least the Cyclo manufacturers and their affiliates, recommend changing the Cyclo pads, I believe, after 8 hours of usage. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, or do some research, but that sounds about right. You see, it's flattened and it's more dense. You're not going to get that cushion. You're not going to get that fluffy, that floating, if you would, polishing surface or pad with that S finish. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and mineral spirits this last stage before we do the Cyclo. You don't necessarily have to, but again, what kind of results you want. We've been out here doing aggressive polishing. There's some dust in the air. There's microfibers from the wheels, and there's dust, compound, and residue going everywhere. We can wipe it down without the mineral spirits, but for this tutorial and the quality control, we're definitely gonna want to do that. So, just a little area. You don't need much at this point. Don't need a lot of mineral spirits. Still going. So, in an otherwise clean spot, it's still dirty. And you're going to travel that around with your Cyclo, and it's going to affect your finished product. Okay, I just finished with that. Now to do a little finish pass on the area I just did, I'm going to move to a clean spot of the Cyclo rag. I'm going to go over the area I just got done polishing. Okay? Now people ask, how fast do you go? How hard do you press it? Pressure, probably a couple of pounds, give or take. Experiment with that. Travel speed, 1.5 to 3 seconds every foot. More or less. Again, experiment with that too. You might find that what I do might not work for you, or your surface is different, the texture or material, whatever the case might be. So experiment. Remember, I just cleaned up a previous area I polished with this. Now I'm going to polish a new area with this slightly contaminated area. Okay? It's not that hot out here, but the sun is bleeding on us from our polished gel. We're sweating up beads. Sweating up beads. See, once you get done polishing and continue to polish, you accumulate dirt, you accumulate aluminum, you accumulate grime and other elements, and so there comes a point where you're not polishing anymore. Now you're creating scratches. Now you're redepositing dirt, contaminants, and things that are not supposed to be there, and you're generating unnecessary heat, which are going to continue to create more adverse effects. Okay, so there comes a point where you have to time that, and you know, there's no formula for that. It has to, you know, you just got to get your niche. Okay, that concludes our segment of how to polish a bulkhead using our exclusive West Coast techniques. Be sure to check us out online, check out our, like us, subscribe to our videos on YouTube, check out our website. Everything that you saw here using the video, in our videos and our tutorials across the board, we also retail on our website. If you have any questions, leave a comment or contact us personally. My name is Sam from West Coast Polishing, and that's Neto, my guy. Thank you. Okay, that's all it. We're all wrapped up over here. Hey, this is Sam Bulgara from West Coast Polishing. Hey, thanks for tuning in and checking out our tutorial. I hope this helps you out. I hope this helps you get your game together and discover some of our techniques. If you have any questions, drop us a line. If we can help you, we'll do our best too, so that you can polish like the pros. Thanks for joining in.